All right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Sci-Fi Century in the house. What's going on, Gary D? Gary D. Dog Soldier. That's right.
Yep. Dog Soldier.
What's going on, brother? All right. Hang out and chill for a little bit till some more people show up.
Oh.
You know how we do.
Okay. What you got there now? What you got drinking right there?
Tonight I'm trying to be good. Iced coffee.
Ah, sweet.
My bootleg Starbucks drink tonight. Uh-oh. What? Uh-oh.
What is going on?
Hey. What's up, lady?
Lady Fat Blood.
Hi.
Coming in saying hi to the family, saying hi to chat.
Before I go,
Yeah.
it's off to work I go.
Hard at work.
Be careful, cuz.
She got, oh, there you go.
Right.
Yeah.
So this is how this is all set up, huh?
That's how it is.
Ah.
Gonna have her do some live streaming. She's gonna control everything.
It's gonna be a goddamn beautiful disaster.
It's fun.
Right?
Gotta have a.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Oh.
Bye.
Peace.
Lady Fat Blood says peace out to the family. What's going on? 19 people here already. Woo, that's what I'm talking about. Michael Coffee. Oh yeah.
Michael Coffee. Yeah.
What's up? Oh, he just let's see. Well, thank you, Michael. Lady Fat Blood is so busy, man. Yeah, she just graced us with her presence now. She's so busy though. But we got more content with her coming. I have some videos posted up tomorrow, guys. People are saying hi.
Hi.
She says, "What's that?"
Bye.
That's right. It's my better half, Brad. You're right, buddy. All right. Oh, 3Y3D011 in the house. That's right. We got Brad Feltz. Oh, yeah. Splinter Eye is back. Oh, yeah. Daniel Collins, welcome. 21 people already here. That's what I'm talking about. The badasses have arrived, the family. Cheers to chat joining us tonight with old cheers, Daniel. Sci-Fi Century. That's right. Oh, what you got there? Gatorade or Powerade?
That's right. Just Gatorade.
Oh, hey. Gatorade is thirst aid for that deep down body thirst.
Yep.
Old school iced coffee. That's how we're doing it tonight. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. The legend just popped up. What's going on? What's going on, Yusuf? In the house. Cracking. Welcome, man. Uh-oh. Michael here. Oh, thanks for the donation, Michael. All right. And here I thought you were on so much. She was out on holiday. Please, oh, please, Sexy Sumo. Tell us all you've rewatched The Last Dragon and shown up.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's Sexy Sumo's down with The Last Dragon. He knows what's up with that. He knows. Oh, Lewis R. in the house. That's right. What are you drinking there, dog? Wayne Stefan.
Wayne Stiffer.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Trade dope. Trade dope. Saying, what's up, Samurai and Sci-Fi Century? That's right. That's right.
I wouldn't even know what alcohol tastes like. What up?
Yeah.
How
you do it?
What's up?
We got the gangsters. We got the G-Funk classics showing up right now. That's right.
Yeah.
All right, we got enough people in here. Let's go ahead and get it started now. Remember, chat, and Daniel, if you maybe you can help me out too. But when we get to Dolph Lundgren's, I must break you. When we get to Dolph Lundgren's filmography later in his career, I might need you guys' help. Okay. Yay or nay? You know how it works. Let me know.
I will do my best. I will do my best.
Yeah, let me know, man. Let me know. Yay or nay? Should I pass as bullshit or we ain't seen it because we're going to keep it going, keep it rocking and rolling? That's right.
Cool.
Getting ready to talk about Mr. Dolph Lundgren from Sweden. That's right, one of my favorite action movie stars. He is just the badass, one of the greatest badasses of all time. But like all action movie legends, they're gonna make some bad movies along the way, right? Right?
Yep.
We just talked about Steven Seagal not too long ago, right?
Yep.
Seagal got his top 5, and then after that, get a little rocky. But that happens to everyone. It happens to all actors, you know. But let's go ahead and get into it. So I'm going to go to IMDb really quick. Let's see, get it rocking and rolling here. All right, bam. All right, so I don't know if you guys knew this, but he had his first role was a little small cameo in A View to a Kill. Very, very small part. That was the where he, you know, met Grace Jones. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And you notice her haircut became his haircut, basically.
Yeah.
But yeah, they were a thing. They had jungle fever. They had jungle fever. Right? So
Oh yeah.
all right. So we had that. I don't know if you guys knew that. Very small part. But let's get to the big one, man. Rocky IV. Come on now. Ivan Drago. I mean, you will lose. I mean, come on.
Yep.
It's one of the most iconic roles he's ever played in a classic fun movie from the 80s. And what did you think? I mean, just big, you know, intimidating. He's just, you know, plus he was juiced up. Like the movie he was already huge, but he was juiced up too when he went to go fight Rocky, right? What did you think, Daniel, of towards the very end when Dolph started to lose, you know, Ivan Drago started to lose the fight? What did you think about him basically choke slamming, you know, Undertaker style, grabbing that one dude that pushed him upside the head and be like, hey, motherfucker, you better win? What do you think about him grabbing that guy, Undertaker style, and was like, I fight for me. I don't fight for you. I fight for me. Through that guy. And that was kind of interesting because even though he was bred to be a destroyer, you know, he was juiced to the gills, and the whole country, you know, loved him. A small, you know, half of him was like, you know what, I want to win. I want to fight this dude. You know, let's do it. And then right at the very end, it just became haymaker fest. Like, fuck technique. Like, let's just see who can outpunch the other. Like, right at the end of that fight. What did you think of? Did you expect that the first time you watched Rocky IV? Were you surprised by that when he just like, I fight for me?
Well, automatically, I was surprised because, I mean, they kind of just made him so quiet. They made him so robotic in a way.
Yeah.
You weren't gonna. Well, a lot of people, I don't think just me. You know, a lot of people didn't expect him to show any kind of emotion.
Yeah.
And you know, him like, well, it was surprising, and yet it was, you know, to me it was deserving to that politician or whoever he was, his trainer or whoever.
Yeah.
That he, you know, him up, you know, about to choke slam him, throws him down, and even his wife at the time, you know, Bridget, was like, yeah, you know, he's like, I fight for me, I fight for myself. And I thought it was, you know, I thought it was a good part. I thought it was a good part of the movie to add to his character.
Yeah. There's a lot of times you get the big baddie to fight our hero, but he's just there. He's just I'm the villain because I'm the villain. But that was a little interesting that he was like, no. I don't give a shit about the politics. I want to win, right?
Yeah.
And you gotta love the iconic. Did that not crack you up though when, you know, living in America, that whole scene with James Brown, right?
Yep.
You gotta love, you gotta love Dolph Lundgren's face is classic in that scene because he's not used to that environment. You gotta love when his face was just like, like it's just like, what the fuck am I looking at right now? You got Apollo Creed dancing with a big, gigantic, golden mechanical bull behind him and shit. I mean, it's so funny, man. But you got that scene, man. Still gets me to this day. Throw the damn towel. No. boom, Paulo goes out, and then everyone the chat's on it. They already the family's on it. Look at that, they're already on it. Here we go.
Yep.
If he dies, he dies. Yo. Yo, that's cold, man. That is like, woo. I like this one too. To the end. Yeah. This classic movie. Classic movie. All right, let's go to the next one. Damn, that was the next movie? Oh boy. Well, chat, you're gonna hate me. All right. So we started off with Rocky IV came out in 1985. So his Dolph Lundgren's very next movie, 1987. You're gonna hate me, chat. You're gonna hate me. I have the power. Yeah. Masters of the Universe. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, chat, but it's a guilty pleasure. I realize it's bad. Don't get me wrong now. It's bad. It's like a Star Wars, it's like a low-budget Star Wars ripoff. And I know a lot of people complain about Dolph playing He-Man, but let's be honest. If Arnold Schwarzenegger wasn't going to play He-Man, who else the fuck was going to play He-Man in the 80s, right? Like, if you couldn't get Arnold, who already played Conan, so he wouldn't, he probably turned that down. But, yeah, it's a guilty pleasure. But as bad as it is, you know what's funny? A lot of people, what do you think of this, Daniel? A lot of people think they actually compare the very first Thor movie to Masters of the Universe. If you stop and think about it, you're introduced to this world, right? Yeah. And then all of a sudden, our main hero ends up on Earth, meeting humans, basically for the whole part of the movie until he gets back to, Asgard, or He-Man's case, he gets back to Eternia, right? Yeah. Very similar fish out of water type of storytelling too. Thor, I need a horse, give me another. He slams the cup. Like He-Man and his crew, evil, Man at Arms and all. They were kind of like they were out of, they were on Earth, right? Yeah. So that's interesting. Some people say Thor, the first Thor movie. I don't know what do you guys think of that, chat? The first Thor movie is the Masters of the Universe of this era. Whether it's a good thing or it's a bad thing. But yeah, let's be honest here. The only reason to watch Masters of the Universe is for Frank Langella's Skeletor. He is amazing in the movie. Okay, this guy's won Oscars, Academy Awards, and if I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but I know he's won awards. Out of all his movies, Daniel, this guy played Dracula, right? He's done it all, right? This guy, he said his favorite role was Skeletor.
Oh, wow. I believe it.
He said he never had so much fun playing like this over-the-top, like evil sorcerer type villain. Pimp checking Evil Lynn and shit. Say, well, you shouldn't have said shit. Now you're on the mission. Now you got to go to Earth. Bitch.
Oh, shit.
Well, I didn't volunteer. Well, you shouldn't have said nothing. Get your ass. Right? Telling you. Right. Frank Langella's Skeletor. Dude, I'm telling you, man, is really the only saving grace to watch that.
I mean, even his makeup, even Skeletor's makeup was for the team was pretty freaking badass.
Yeah, and him becoming the like gold, almost Mandarin looking god Skeletor at the end. Yeah. That was cool shit. I love his speech though. When he's powering up.
Yeah.
See, some people yeah, Neil. Come on now. He's like, what did you say? He's like, I'm more than man, more than life. I am a god. It's so good. It's so good. I can't help it. Look, we got some fans. That's right. That's right. At least people admit no matter how bad the movie is, some people like at least is like, yeah, Frank Langella killed it as Skeletor. But yeah, it is bad. It's not good.
I like it. I mean, for as bad as it is, man, I enjoyed it. I saw it. Like I said, I saw it in the theaters, man. I think in '88.
Yeah,
87 or
yeah.
88. I saw it.
You
No, I saw it in the drive-in.
You saw it in the theater. I mean, the drive-in. You saw it on the big screen.
Yeah, I saw it in the drive-in.
Dude, I'm so jealous, dude. I saw it on TV growing up. You actually saw it on the big screen? Oh my god.
Yeah, man. And they were cheap, and the drive-ins were cheap back then, man. Take your own car. Back then, the 87, my dad had this huge Pontiac freaking Bolt pimp mobile, and just throw some blankets on the front, freaking had some popcorn, some chicken nuggets, some freaking burgers, and just eat it and watch it, man.
Dude, that's a good night. That's a good
man.
time.
Yeah.
All right. Wait, hold on a second. What, Brad? What are you talking about over here? A drama about books starring Dolph Lundgren. I want it now. The publisher. The publisher. I am the publisher. What? What? You guys be cracking me up, man. Oh, Thomas in the house. Let's start the fucking ruckus. No, you got it right. You got it right. That's right. All right. Yeah, Dog Nose, the old drive-in. You know, it's funny because the funny thing now, drive-ins are more popular than movie theaters right now because a lot of movie theaters are closed. So drive-ins, they're making mint. They're making that money right now. Oscar, what's going on? Welcome. 29 people in chat. That's right. All right, let's go to the next movie, guys. Oh, shit. I got a fan? All right. It's not just me. And you, Daniel. The other people out there like the movie. All right. So Rocky IV, 1985, Master Universe, 1987. Don't know what maximum potential is, but Red Scorpion. When was the last time you saw a Red Scorpion, Daniel?
Oh man, I totally forgot about that movie.
Directed by Joseph. Yeah.
Is that the one where he was? Is that the one where he's like a Russian?
He's basically Ivan Drago, but it's like if Ivan Drago was Rambo.
Yeah,
that's basically what Red Scorpion is. So that came out in 1988, directed by Joseph Zito. So Chad, if you're unaware of the plot, it's about a Soviet special forces soldier is sent on a mission to infiltrate the African rebel army and assassinate its leader, but the war machine they train starts to think for himself. I think I'm turning into Stallone there. But yeah, that's basically the plot. But it's entertaining. I mean, a lot of people they bash Red Scorpion. I like it. I mean, it's not like the greatest action movie ever, but it's definitely, I would put it on there as one of Dolph. Like if you had to make a top 10, top 15 best Dolph Lundgren movies, Red Scorpion could go on there. I prefer Showdown Little Tokyo. I enjoyed that a lot more than Red Scorpion, but Red Scorpion's still good. I mean, dude, the gun he uses at the end of Red Scorpion in the finale is ridiculous. It is one of the most badass looking guns, from movie guns. It's like great.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he had a lot of competition, man. I mean, he had Stallone and he had Schwarzenegger, and then the martial arts started making a comeback, and he had he was like, I guess, one of those guys that I guess at that point a lot of the producers and people who directors and were like, you know what, maybe we can get him for a little bit cheaper because the way he was in Rocky IV, maybe we can. He's a cheaper investment, I guess.
Right,
as an actor. I mean, just in my opinion, but
right. No. You're right. Wait, hold up. Check this out. Look at the Harry's comment here. Look at this, guys. What's up, Harry? Look at this. Thor references Masters of the Universe in the pet shop. I remember he goes, "Give me a horse," and the guy goes, "We only have dogs, cats. Give me one large enough to ride, Battle Cat."
Yeah.
Oh, is that? Oh, I can kind of see that. Interesting. How funny is that? All right.
Too bad they couldn't.
But yeah.
Too bad they couldn't put him in there. Too bad they couldn't put Battle Cat in the movie.
I know, dude. There's still rumors of that Master Universe movie coming out. Like they're redoing it.
Yeah, I've heard those.
There's no excuses now with the technology and the special effects now. There's no excuses for it to be horrible. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, there's a lot of, big budget special effects doesn't mean anything. The movie can still suck. You know? But still, it's like in terms of visuals, But are we gonna have Skeletor talk like he did in the cartoon, He-Man? He-Man?
Oh,
Are we gonna have that hilariousness? Or are we gonna have more serious Skeletor?
you're so boned.
Dude, I think someone sent it to me and I posted it on Facebook. It was clips of Skeletor talking shit in the old cartoon. It's so fucking funny, dude. Beast, I think Beast Man was fucking up, and then Skeletor got mad, and he's like smacks him or something, and he's like, "Take that, you royal boob!" Like he's talking shit. It's so funny. All right, let's keep it rocking. Yeah, it's Red Scorpion though. There's a lot of action in there. There's enough entertainment to be had. All right. So far he's doing good. Rocky IV, Master Universe. Maybe some people don't think that was so good, but he's still at least a lead. You got some shorts here now. 1990. Okay, so hold on. I think I skipped one. I don't want to skip any of the good stuff. Hold on. Let me go back. Almost there. Where are you? Man, he made a lot of movies. Come on. All right, here we go. I did skip one. Okay, so 1989. Could this be the very first, and chat, help me out too. Could this be the very first Marvel film, but the very first R-rated, violent, adult Marvel film? The Punisher, 1989. Is that the first one? Daniel, what do you think?
I believe so.
I think so, because it's 89. Yeah. Now, Batman, when did Batman come out? Was that 88? I think that was 88.
The first
but
Batman
still, Batman was
89.
DC, and Batman was DC, and it was PG-13.
Yeah.
But I think so. Before Blade 1, that was probably the very first R-rated Marvel film. So that movie gets credit for that. Michael, thanks for the donation. He says, don't give that trash. Was that Phat? Don't give that trash. Masters of the Universe a pass. Flash Gordon was made for 75% less, and there's so much more. Well, come on now. Masters of the Universe, they had to try to make it a serious type of adventure. Flash Gordon, obviously, is a lot more fun movie, but the movie took fun of it. It made fun of itself. Like, it was a parody of the old serials. If He-Man was a parody of itself, it'd probably do even worse. But I do agree with you though, in terms of enjoyment. Flash Gordon is. I just watched the 4K, dude. Chat, the 4K picture for Flash Gordon is. It is. It's ridiculous. Like it's so good. I'm sitting there like. Because it's just like the colors like it's ridiculous, man. Yeah, we just watched that the other day, and it's just too much fun. So the Punisher, thoughts on the Punisher, Daniel? What thoughts? And then we'll go to chat, see what they think of it.
For what it was, I enjoyed it. Would have looked a whole lot better if they would have did at least an interpretation of the skull on some kind of part of his clothes. But
I don't understand. I enjoy the movie. I like the movie. It's entertaining. Huge big body count. I mean, my favorite part in the movie, which I'm sure is other people's, is Punisher and the guy that was with him, the father who's trying to get his son, come out of the elevator and they go into a dojo that's just full of samurai. And all this, there's a whole bunch of samurai, like 100 of them run at them, and they just mow down all of them, man. It's like this ridiculous body count. It's like beautiful. That's my favorite part of the movie. I don't understand why the skull, they have the rights. It's the Punisher. You have the rights. I don't understand why they couldn't put the skull on a shirt. or maybe have a small one, but over here, I don't get it, man. It bugs the shit out of me, especially if he takes the jacket off, right, the biker jacket, and at the end of the movie, he looks like the Punisher. He has a skin tight black T-shirt where you can see his arms.
Yeah,
everything's there.
Yeah.
Sleeveless under Punisher. Everything's there. Just put this fucking skull. The only time they use the skull is on the edge of his daggers. There's a skull. Yay! It's like, dude, you got big ass Dolph Lundgren looking like he's on crack, going around just he's living down in the sewers with the Ninja Turtles, right? And then he's like just mowing. This dude, like, this is like a violent movie. Like, it's ridiculous, and you can't put the skull on. Do you think they thought it was too much? Do you think? What do you think?
That's what I was about to say. That's what I was about to say. I was gonna ask you that question. Do you think the producers or Marvel at that time, or the directors, did you think it was too cheesy putting the skull on in some part of his clothes?
I think that's it. But a little skull like this big to the right, something like right here on his black T-shirt, right here. Yeah. That would work. I mean, Jesus. But I think you're right. But still, that doesn't make too much sense because nobody had any issues with Batman's bright yellow belt and his big bright bat on his symbol on his chest. No one had any issues with that. I don't know. I think they got cold feet, though. I think they were just like, this is too much. But they could have got creative with it. Like, look at how it's not my favorite Punisher movie, but look at Thomas Jane. Look at what he did, right? It was a drawing his son did, and he kind of spray painted that, or he put it on like a bulletproof vest.
Yeah,
I believe, right? So that's creative, and it didn't look cheesy. It was fine. Mm-hmm. And then even I believe the director of Punisher Warzone, she thought that the big gigantic, hey, here I am, see me a mile away skull was kind of ridiculous. So they took the same design and Ray Stevenson's version, and they kind of made it look like you can kind of see, but you can't. But it was there. Yeah. So I was like, I don't know. I think you hit it on the button. I think that's what it is. They just thought it was too cheesy, and they were like, ugh. But it's still an enjoyable movie. But Lou Gossett Jr. in that movie, he steals the whole movie.
Oh yeah.
Excuse me. When I was sitting down watching this rewatching it and showing it to Lady Fablo for the first time, do you remember that scene where the cops they got the Punisher and they had Frank Castle like in the interrogation room, right?
Yeah. And
Lou Gossett, who's friends with him, comes and visits him. Dude, watch that scene again. The acting from Lou Gossett in that scene is so legit that I was looking at Lady Fablo and I was like, is this the same movie? Like, is this the same movie? Like, where did this Academy Award scene come from? Right? Like, it was like really good because he loves Frank Castle, but he's pissed off that he's become like this mass murderer vigilante guy. Right? Yeah. And he's like telling him, like, how many? How many did you kill? How many? And Dolph Lundgren had that great line. He says something like, what do you call 100-something bodies or something like dead bodies? What do you call that? And Dolph Lundgren says, work in progress. That was fucking dope. Yeah. That was dope. Do you remember the scene where he's like tied up and the Yakuza's torturing him? Yeah. Do you remember him talking shit? And they're like, who are you? Like, who are you? And he's tied up and he goes, Batman. He actually says that in the movie. It's hilarious. 30 people in the chat. That's right. Cheers. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out. We're having fun.
Say, man, poor Dolph, man, because like it's like now the three movies that so far that I think was Rocky IV, and it was Masters of the Universe, and now it's The Punisher. Those three movies, he was the main star, but yet the other supporting actors just took over those films.
Yeah. Because if you got to remember, I think Dolph said this too in an interview. He said that he first started as a star and then became an actor later.
Yeah.
You know, and then started to get his groove in. And we're going to get to Universal Soldier in a little bit.
Yeah.
And you can kind of start to see the transition where he's getting better at acting now. So, but we'll get to that. Let's see what chat thinks about the Punisher. All right, so Lou Gossett has always been a great actor. Iron Eagle, Enemy Mine. Enemy Mine. That's right.
Enemy Mine. Enemy Mine. Yes.
One of the most underrated sci-fi movies ever. Really underrated. Harry says, did Dolph wear mascara around his eyes for the Punisher, or did I imagine that? I wouldn't be surprised. He did kind of look like that, but I think he looked very sickly. He looked very sickly, and I think I don't know what maybe they were trying to go with. He's so far gone. I mean, he's down there in the sewer, chilling with Splinter. He's so gone that they wanted to make him look a little crazy, maybe a little sickly. So I wouldn't be surprised. So, oh yeah. So people have been asking me this. So I got my copy on. You can find it on Amazon or Amazon UK, but it's from this Australian company called Umbrella. Okay, you can get it, and it actually plays on Blu-ray players over here in America. So you don't have to worry about it not having an all-region player. But here's the interesting thing, guys. If you buy that Umbrella Blu-ray, it comes with the movie remastered in Blu-ray, but it also comes with like a extended version of the movie with more extra scenes. Yeah. I believe it's DVD quality because it's hard to find footage that they had to put together. So it's not Blu-ray quality, but it's there. Excuse me, if you want to watch it. So, all right. Speaking of the Punisher, we were talking about Dirty Laundry is excellent. Dirty Laundry is excellent.
That one got me asking for more. I was like,
yeah.
More.
Yeah. I ran into Thomas Jane. I didn't get a chance to talk to him, but he was at a comic book convention, and he was cool. He was very nice. I saw him, and he had a booth, and there was a line of people there because his Punisher movie was coming on. But he was very nice, very, very respectful. But yeah, we got another Enemy Mine fan. That's right.
Yeah,
right.
Mine. Yeah.
I swear, I think me, you, and Lady Fat Blood, and El Savior is like the only fans of Enemy Mine. Maybe we like it also. Maybe we should talk about Enemy Mine on the stream one day.
Yeah.
We'll get together, talk about it. All right, let's keep it rocking and rolling. Next up, we have Dark Angel. A year later, 1990. One of my favorites of Dolph's. It has to go on there. Dark Angel, a.k.a. I come in peace. You go in pieces. Yeah. Yeah. It's cheesy. It's about a fucking. I know this sounds like trash. You got an alien drug dealer who comes to Earth to get his fix, but he runs into Dolph Lundgren. I know. But hear me out. Hear me out. It's got some really, really legit stunts in there. Really fun action. It's a fun movie. It's fun. If you want to watch fun and not seriousness, like I got to take everything seriously. You just want to have a good time. Hey, how many movies out there have alien drug dealers? Right? Yeah, but with right? And it was interesting to see Dolph go up against a dude just as big or bigger than him. So far, all of Dolph's movies, he's always huge and he's like towering over the main villain. But yeah, I always screw up this guy's name. Matthias Hughes played the bad alien. So guys, if you ever watch, that's right. Oh, what's going on, Sean? Oh shit, we got a fan of it. All right.
Got another fan.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's see. That's right. CDs as weapons because the 90s.
Yeah. Right.
All right. But I forgot his name instantly already. Matthias. There we go. If I'm saying it wrong, I'm sorry. If you guys watch I Come in Peace or Dark Angel again, pay a close attention to the scene where Matthias is running on top of cars to get away in a parking structure. Okay, when he's running on the cars to get away on top of them, the cars are exploding behind him. They're blowing up. That is really him. That is not a stunt double.
Oh wow.
Do you know how wrong that could have went? That was really him, because I watched the behind the scenes of it, and that was really him, because he's an athlete. They got him from the Olympics. That was really him running and hopping. Well, those cars are blowing up behind. I mean, there's some cool shit in here. But I'm sure you guys are aware of the stunt double who fucked up and they ended up in the hospital. Did you guys hear about that in this movie? Dan, do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
So if you watch Dark Angel again, watch the very first action sequence right in the beginning. These guys try to fuck with here we go. There you go. Matthias was a stunt guy. Thank you, dog. Which helps too. But still, if that could have gone wrong, there goes your main villain for your movie, right? Yeah. But if you guys watch the beginning of the very first fight of the movie, Dolph Lundgren comes in to fight these dudes right in the beginning. He does a beautiful, Dolph Lundgren's got that. He's got that karate background. He's a beautiful spinning roundhouse kick, and just hits the guy. Wow! And then he goes and fights the next guy. What's going on, Balin? Welcome to the stream. If you watch that again, you could tell Dolph kind of hit him, but it's just really well done. Well, apparently that was a real kick, and Dolph Lundgren knocked that guy out. You know why? Because the stunt double fucked up and didn't hit the right marker. He was off his marker, where he was supposed to go at a certain marker and then take the spinning roundhouse kick, but he went forward too much and got knocked out. Ended up in the hospital. He ended up in the hospital. Crazy. Yes. Oh. If he dies, he dies. Oh, I do not have a replica sword for Masters of the Universe. I do not. I would love the one. I'm sorry.
Man,
I would love
tall dude, man, and he probably got in a good freak. He probably got some good leverage. And got some good weight on that leg, man, and boom.
Mm-hmm. Oh man. All right. Dark Angel, very solid. All right, here we go. Let's keep it rocking and rolling. Go back to it here. Any questions in chat right now, Daniel?
No, let me check.
Let's see here. Yeah, like I said, chat, you're gonna have to help me out. Late 90s, early 2000s. We might be skipping a lot of movies. We're talking about the main ones though. Cover Up 1991. What is that?
I've never heard that one.
Dude, on the cover, it's Dolph Lundgren and Lou Gossett Jr. They teamed up again. So it says a tough ex-U.S. Marine journalist battles against time to save the lives of thousands of innocent people after uncovering a complex terrorist plot. I've never heard of this one.
Neither have I. I didn't even know they teamed up for another movie.
Yeah, the rating is not good, but I'm curious though. I'm actually curious. All right, let's get back to it. Oh God, I forgot. It's one of the worst movies I've ever seen. It's coming up later. Oh my God. I'm kind of hearing an echo, Daniel, when I speak.
Is it from me?
I think so. Do you have headphones?
No, actually I don't.
Okay. Let's keep going. It's fine.
Let me check something.
All right.
I was gonna check something. I'll be right back.
Yeah. I'll talk to chat.
Yeah.
Samuel Stokes. What's cracking? That's right. Ballins and Lou Gossett Jr. was the best. I don't hear me now, Daniel. Oh no, there I am. I still kind of hear it.
Yeah, it's because man, why is it everybody starts contacting me when I'm doing something?
Harry says that Dark Angel accident sounds like the one that happened on Cyborg with Van Damme. He had to pay the injured actor $487,000. Wow.
What?
Wow. I did hear about that. Was that the one where did he kick the guy? Or was that the one where he had the dagger and he kind of sliced towards the guy's face and he hit his eye? Yeah, let me know. Speaking of Van Damme, I know Daniel's sideways. He's sideways. I know. He needs to check something because a couple of times I've streamed with him, I don't remember hearing an echo when I talk. So he's going to check something out. We just talked about Red Scorpion earlier, El Savior. Yeah, if you're a Dolph Lundgren fan, yeah, it's basically Ivan Drago as Rambo. If that entices you, you're good to go. But yeah, movies should be really cheap Blu-ray. But the gun he uses at the end is like one of the most ridiculous, insane, badass movie guns. That's right, 36 people hanging out with the old samurai. No, not again. Too sexy. All right. Daniel's going to try to come back here. Let's try it now. All right.
Sorry, man.
Oh no, it's all good. Anytime you pop out, you can always just let me know and come back in.
Yeah, because I don't know, man. Like I don't know why people start contacting me now when I'm doing something, man, and they have all day to do it.
Well, I don't hear the echo now.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Yeah, you fixed the echo, so.
Okay. Sorry about that, man.
Oh no. We'll keep going. Here we go.
Cool.
All right. Showdown in Little Tokyo, 1991.
Yep. Now we're talking.
What's your thoughts on that, buddy? Thoughts on Showdown?
One of the underrated films, martial arts films by Dolph Lundgren, and I'm not gonna be like so biased because Bruce Lee's son Brandon Lee was in it, but I mean they had good chemistry.
Yeah.
Dolph displayed his savvy of martial arts, which was to me very surprising because I wasn't really that much into Dolph as far as just Rocky IV at that time when I saw the movie. But like him, demonstrating his style, his background in karate and stuff, and yeah, man, I thought it was a great film. Underrated, but to me, yeah, I like it.
One of the best buddy cop movies, even though but yeah, you even got end of the movie. You had a showdown where Dolph Lundgren basically fights Shang Tsung from Mortal Kombat. Kerry Tagawa's in here. I met Kerry Tagawa, man. That guy's another cool dude, man. Another cool brother. Tia Carrere was in here. That's right. I think Tia Carrere had a stunt. I think she had a stunt double. I think she had a butt double. I'm not sure. Sorry if I crushed anyone's fantasies. I don't know. That butt looked a little different. But yeah, this one is good. So anyone who has not seen Showdown, it's about two LA cops with opposing views on what is the best way to uphold the law. They have to work together to bring down the Yakuza again. Dolph and the Yakuza, they don't get along while trying to protect a beautiful woman, as you do, because it's the 90s. It says here it's directed by Mark L. Lester. Isn't that the guy who did Commando? Hold on a second. I'm clicking on his name really quick.
I never.
Wow. Same director of Commando. That's right. Okay. Interesting. I didn't know he did that one. But yeah, fun. Good old fashioned buddy cop action, some cool violent scenes. But I can't talk about the movie without talking about the line. Now you know what line I'm about to say, right? I think I mentioned it before. The line that I swear has to be Brandon. Nobody wrote that. Now, if it's a Steven Seagal movie, Steven Seagal wrote that line for himself. But I don't think anyone wrote this line. I think Brandon Lee was ad-libbing, and it was so funny they left it in the movie. Chat, let me know if you think it was an ad-lib or somebody actually wrote this line. Out of nowhere, Brandon Lee and Dolph are just kind of staking out and hanging out in the house with their guns, getting ready. And out of nowhere, Brandon Lee just goes, "You have the biggest dick I've ever seen on a man." and Dolph Lundgren's response was great. He was like, "Well, thank you." Like, dude, that came out of nowhere. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
So fucking funny. But yeah, they had really good chemistry though.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I don't think it was improv either.
Huh?
I don't think it was improv either.
Oh, you think somebody wrote that line?
I think so, man. I don't think. I don't know. I don't think. I wouldn't have wanted to say that about some guy in a movie, but I mean, shit, dude. I mean, yeah, that's not it. I don't think that's improv. I think that was put.
Unless they were like goofing around, and the director is like, "We're leaving it in." 40 people in the chat. That's right.
Yeah. And it was one, and I think it was one of, and I think it was one of. Oh, sorry, man.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, and I think it was one of Dolph Lundgren's better acting performances.
Yeah, he's getting better, especially as a leading man. He's getting better. Cheers to 40 people in the chat now. That's right. We're here talking about Dolph Lundgren. All right. So far, entertaining, enjoyable movies. We're on a roll here, but the very next year, to me, is probably, unfortunately, pre-Expendables. We haven't got to Expendables yet. Pre-Expendables, this is probably Dolph Lundgren's last great released in mainstream movie theaters, big budget and all that, and he's the star, and he's still popular type of movies. And that is Universal Soldier, y'all. What's up?
Yep. That's a bad movie.
I got the 4K Steelbook. That's right.
Oh, yeah.
4K Steelbook. Beautiful. Yo.
I'm so jealous. Funny.
Oh. So some people are saying it's a blooper and they just kept it in. It has to be a blooper. It has to be. But let's get to Universal Soldier. It's hilarious because if you stop and think about it, the director that made this movie, people keep forgetting who directed this movie. The director, I'm going to give you a guess. He is known for disaster films. He's known for big budget, destroy the city, disaster movies. That's what he's known for. You're not going to believe. If you give up, I'll tell you.
Michael Bay?
No, Michael Bay now. No, not Michael Bay.
Oh, man. I'm not really good.
Okay, how's this? He directed your favorite Godzilla movie, Godzilla 95. Or was it 96? Maybe it's 96.
Roland Emmerich?
Yes. Dude.
Wow, Roland Emmerich?
Yes. What? People keep
shit.
forgetting. I'm joking about your Godzilla thing. That was a joke. Dude.
Yeah.
Roland Emmerich did this movie.
Oh, wow.
So it's like, what the hell? Yeah. It's all that kind of reaction is people finding out that Paul What Shit Anderson directed Event Horizon.
Yeah.
It's like what? It's like
Yeah.
what?
That one had me like, what the hell? When I first got it, I was like, what?
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
what? Yeah.
Sorry, Brad. Sorry about that, Brad. It was 98. Sorry. Godzilla 98.
Yeah. I got the term though. I
Yeah,
understood.
you know what I was
was
trying
just
to
like,
do. Yeah.
yeah.
Yes, he did. He did direct Stargate as well. That was pre Independence Day, I believe. Yeah. The Dog Soldier says Best Samurai Guy hates Godzilla 98 so much he can't remember the year.
You wouldn't even have mentioned it to me.
I'm trying to block it out, man. Trying to block it out. Anyway, all right, we got some Event Horizon fans here. That's right.
Yep.
But yeah, it's
Again.
like, what the hell? What the hell? But yeah, Roland Emmerich directed Universal Soldier. And chat, I know you're fans, but if you're not aware of Universal Soldier and you're new, the movie is about two rival soldiers who were killed in Vietnam. They are brought back to life in a top secret military experiment that creates superhuman warriors. Yes. And, you know, let's just say this movie hit everybody was perfectly casted. This movie hit all the right beats. It had comedy where it needed to be. But most of the movie is pretty much serious, and it was kind of a chase survival type film. But this performance, Dolph Lundgren's performance as Andrew Scott in the movie, that this has to be one of Def Leppard's. One of Def Leppard's. Dolph Lundgren. Def Leppard did the soundtrack, didn't you know? No. One of Dolph Lundgren's best acting performances. I mean, he really, like, you could tell he enjoyed playing the bad guy. He was over the top, but it was like the right amount of over the top. It was like the perfect amount. But you gotta love it, man.
Yeah.
Oh, we got Tony of the Dead in the house. All right. Well, Tony, all you need to do, my friend, is start with the original and go straight to Universal Soldier Regeneration, which we're going to get to later. And then if you're feeling froggy and you're like, fuck it, watch Day of Reckoning and then stop. Don't watch any others. Because there's other Universal Soldier movies out there that are garbage. All right? Don't watch those. All right. But yes, you got to love, like right in the beginning, he's gone. He's lost it from the war. It's Vietnam War. And Van Damme's showing up and he's like, what the hell's going on? And he sees what Dolph's about to do. He's about to kill his family. And he's just like, they're all enemies, you know. But you got to love how Dolph had the necklace of ears. Wearing an ear necklace. And this was before Legends of the Fall when Brad Pitt had an ear necklace. You know, this was before that. But you gotta love it. Like Van Damme's like, what are you doing? Like, where's our team? And then where's what's going on? And I love how Dolph picks it up and he goes, they didn't listen. I mean, it's just great. Oh no, you have the Goldberg one.
Oh man. Romeo.
I probably have it somewhere too. I have it. I like the soundtrack of that movie. The soundtrack was good. Yeah, that didn't happen. That movie didn't happen. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Tony. Hello. But yeah, just really having fun. Like the Van Damme's report at the end finale fight, Van Damme's reporter Fran is running away, and Dolph Lundgren in slow motion throws a grenade at her.
Oh.
Big explosion, yeah. and then he turns around. He's like, "Woo,
woo!"
Yes, yeah, dude. And then when Van Damme's pissed off after that, right? Then you have the big, Great. I
Yeah.
mean, the fight was filmed great in the rain with fire in the background. I mean, this movie has it all. And Van Damme gets up, slow motion, and I love how he right before Van Damme does the jump kick on Dolph. Dolph's still in pose mode from celebrating, and then he's like, he kind of sees Van Damme like this, and he's like, like his reaction, like right before the kick gets kicked in the face. It's hilarious, dude. Steals the movie. He steals the movie. I'm telling you, like Universal Soldier is really great production value, violence, action, comedy. You got a great villain. It really, really has it all, and it kind of makes you. I know Roland did, White House Down and other stuff, but it kind of makes you wonder. Instead of being the disaster movie guy, what if he decided to be action director guy? I mean, obviously, Independence Day was like one of the biggest movies of all time in the '90s. So he had his big hit, but he kind of fell, out of favor after that. But like Big Rob, ETN, Entertainment Talk Nation, he's a big fan of his disaster films. So yeah, but Universal Soldier is good. Anything else you like about Universal Soldier or you didn't like before we move on?
Oh man, I mean, the part where he remembers how what food it tastes like and eating, and that was hilarious. And then
I just want to eat.
Yeah, and then the amount of just big, huge, freaking massive dudes that they added to this movie, man. They added Tiny Zeus Lister. They added the other guy that came out in Best of the Best 2 as Brachus, and
yes.
Even the guy that played Glacier from WCW was in there. If you don't remember,
oh God.
You don't remember.
Oh no! Yeah. So he actually did something good in his career.
Yeah, I think. I mean, I would have to double check, but I think from what I remember the last time I saw it, because I bought it a few years ago, maybe about 5 years ago on Blu-ray, Universal Soldier.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was like you said, like exactly what you said. It was, to me, it was probably Dolph's best acting yet. Like it was his best acting so far in a film.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people would pick. Hold on one second here.
Yeah, he was like, he actually put effort and like he wanted to make this better. He wanted to make, a statement with his acting in that film.
Right. Yeah, keep talking to the chat for a second, man. Yeah, let's see about the movie.
No problem. I mean, when I got it, and I resaw it on Blu-ray, it was just like, man, I was like, looked even better. Some parts that I forgot about. The best was awesome. Oh yeah, Mr. Tony of the Dead. Yep, I agree. Sean Penn was bricks breaking and everything. Yep. U.S. has made some serious messages like PTSD, mental health. That's a good one too. El Savior. Yeah, I agree, man. They put a little references to post-traumatic stress, PTSD, and mental health issues in Universal Soldier. Yeah, Best of the Best was great. Oh yeah, man, definitely. Yeah, now that I think about that, the references to PTSD and then for the Vietnam War, especially with Dolph Lundgren's character, and having chopped off the ears and wearing them and everything, and that's when somebody's already freaking going crazy. And yeah, man, that was insane.
Tony, did you want to join us? Did you want to join the stream? I just sent him a message. He was trying to message me something.
Oh, cool. Oh yeah, man. But yeah, now that I think about it, that's a good. What El Savior said, it was a good. It didn't have too many, but it did give a good idea of references to PTSD and mental health issues with veterans and everything like that.
But you notice how I don't know what the fuck they were thinking with Universal Soldier. Is it The Return.
Yeah.
You notice it was like Van Damme, you know, them needing the serum, Van Damme needing the ice to cool down. He was just a regular normal guy with a kid. He was regular normal Van Damme dad. What the hell happened in that next movie? Like what?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Oh. All right, Tony. All right, we'll keep going. Universal Soldier. Classic.
Yep.
Oh, you watch Battleship? Yeah, I'm going to watch it tomorrow when I get a chance. So don't forget, guys, head over to Mr. Tony of the Dead's channel tomorrow, 6 p.m. Pacific time. Me and him are going to discuss Battleship, if it was really that bad. Yeah, we're going to discuss if you want to join us. Join us over there, okay? All right. Let's get back to it. But yeah, classic movie, great movie. Army of One. Have you seen that one?
No.
This is probably the other name for this is Joshua Tree. I don't really like that name. I kind of like Army of One, but it's directed by Vic Armstrong. But it's pretty good, man. It's in terms of, I mean, it went straight to video over here. I believe it went into theater in other countries, but it's definitely one of his better straight to video movies. It's a really cool car chase. There's like almost a John Woo gun shootout in a warehouse where he's got double guns. I remember liking Joshua Tree. So
was that one with did he have a love interest in that movie?
I think so. It's been so long since I've watched it, though. I mean, it's been
yeah, they
so long.
I just
it was 1993.
I just remember one where I'm thinking if it's the one that he rips off a freaking Ferrari with some chick and they
red Ferrari.
They rip Ferrari and it's like a redhead with green eyes or colored eyes, and they end up getting jiggy in the freaking desert, freaking hot ass desert in the bridge.
Getting jiggy. But yeah, Army of One is Army of One or Joshua Tree is actually pretty solid.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
All right. Sunny Side Up, I have not seen. Pentalon, I have not seen. Men of War, have you seen that one?
No.
I want to rewatch this one. I think I watched it a long time ago. I remember the production value good. I remember it had a lot of action, but I don't remember if it was good or not. But Tommy Tiny Lister returns as this one. But it's almost Predator-esque where Dolph leads a team. But there's just it's just a serious action film though. It's not like they're up against a creature. It's about a former special ops soldier leads a group of mercenaries to an island in the South China Sea. Their mission is to obtain the rights to the unusual treasure that the island beholds. I don't remember hating it, so I may have liked it. Chat, what's up with the Men of War? Is that worth rewatching? What are they saying, Daniel? Because I can't see right now. I got IMDb up. Okay.
Yeah.
Men of War.
Yeah. Men of War. Okay. I can save you some time. Battleship. Okay. Harry Morgan was pretty much really a mix of both. The Artisan. Harry. I'm seeing. I can save. Looking at the most recent comment. Yeah.
All right, never seen it. All right, we're gonna keep moving on.
Yeah.
I remember it being okay. I don't remember it being like I hate this. That comes later. Oh, you're gonna hear the movie I fucking hate. Oh yeah, it's coming. Oh my god, dude, it's one of the worst I've ever seen. Here we go. All right, now another guilty pleasure of mine is Keanu Reeves' Johnny Mnemonic. It's a guilty pleasure. It's a guilty pleasure. It's entertaining. It's got some good cyberpunk stuff in there. It almost feels like a live action anime sometimes. But do you remember Dolph Lundgren in this movie, Daniel?
Actually, Now that you think about it, he was in that movie. I was like, I didn't even realize, till till I like rewatched it. I was like, what the hell? He was actually in it. I was like,
He plays the assassin. He's played an assassin to go after Keanu, but he's like disguised as like a priest. He almost looks like a homeless priest. So he has this huge, big, long beard with huge robe, like he's Friar Tuck.
what?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it's probably why you don't remember him being in there, because he was all like that. But yeah, killer assassin priest character. But it's such an odd role for him, but it's Dolph Lundgren, so he kind of has fun with it. So
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys remember him being in Johnny Mnemonic. Popcorn Planet, what's going on? Welcome. No, I did not watch Kindergarten Cop 2. Oh no, I'm scared. I'm actually scared to watch Kindergarten Cop 2, man. Oh no. Would love to have me on Nerd Wars someday. Uh-oh. Well, hit me up on that Fat Samurai Guy Facebook page. You can message me anytime. There you go. There you go. He was a thanks, Andre. Hold on, there you go. He was a street preacher. That's yeah. Yeah, we're all doomed. Turn to the Lord. We're all doomed. He's like one of those. But an assassin, because yeah. Hold on, let me get rid of Andre's thing here. The Artisan, what's cracking?
The end is nigh.
The end is nigh. But yeah, it's a guilty pleasure. But he's got a small part in that, though. He doesn't really have a main. He's not in the movie that long. But you remember when you see him again, you know it's him. You'll remember him from that for Johnny Mnemonic. All right, Hidden Assassin. I remember watching this, and I just remember it being kind of average. It's about a CIA agent gets caught up in political intrigue after he gets brought in to solve the murder of a Cuban ambassador. I remember it had its moments. The action was okay. It was all right. It's not great though. It's okay. I'm gonna keep rocking and rolling here. Let's see. Next up, we have a lot of movies. Oh God. Oh my God. We have. Let's see. Silent Trigger. Are there any fans of Silent Trigger? Chat, please let me know if there's fans, or what do you guys think of it? Has any of you seen it? Daniel, does that sound familiar?
No.
All right. So Russell McCaughey did that, the director of Highlander. So it says Waxman is a former special forces soldier who is now working as a heavily armed assassin for a top secret government agency. When a covert mission goes terribly wrong, Waxman and fellow assassin Clegg become the agency's prime targets. I remember watching this YouTube video, and this guy with too much money had this insane, most ridiculous like house, but he had another room that went downstairs that was like another house, but it was all movie based. It was movie based. He had steelbook he has rows of movies on shelves. Like, it's insane. I seen this, and he had like statues and movie memorabilia and I mean, it's so ridiculous that if you watch it, you'll go from, oh my God, this is so cool, fuck this guy. Like, you go from like in awe at first, but then by the end of the video, you're like, you know what? Fuck this dude. I can't watch this anymore. Fuck this guy, man. You start getting mad because of all the stuff he has, right? He had all this movie memorabilia, collectibles, and special, say for example, there's for Evil Dead 2, there's like for the Blu-ray, there's like a stand over it with a statue of Ash. There's all kinds of cool stuff you can get out there, right? But I remember, I don't know why, but I remember on the shelf in the back, the guy had. It was similar. There was a Blu-ray copy of Silent Trigger, and it was the same thing. It was like in this stand, and here's the stand, and it was like a statue of Dolph Lundgren on there holding the gun. And I'm like, who the fuck? I was like, who the fuck made this? Why would you make this for Silent Trigger? Because I remember watching Silent Trigger a long time ago, and I was like, this is boring. Like, what is this? And somebody made, like, they sell this, and this guy bought it because he's got more money than he needs. A Silent Trigger, and I never forgot this because I remember, like, Silent Trigger? Like, what? It's so strange. Like a statue of Dolph Lundgren with a stand and where the Blu-ray goes in the back. And I was like, they'll just make anything, apparently. It's so weird. Like Silent Trigger?
Crazy, man.
Any fans of Silent Trigger, chat? Any Silent Trigger fans out there?
Wow, and he just
There we
got
go.
it. He just got it.
There we go.
Yeah.
I saw it, but it didn't like it, Dog says. Yeah, I was just like, what? Like name an average, like, meh action movie. Name one, Daniel. Like, it's average. It's not great, but it's like, eh.
I would say, damn. Average movie. Average action movie.
Average action movie, yeah. Can't think right now, huh?
Yeah, I mean, there's so many I could think about. I was like, shit.
Like an average Van Damme action movie. Oh, we just talked about it yesterday. Stallone, The Specialist, right?
Oh, okay.
So that's like me. That's like me inviting you over my house, and you look on my shelf, and I have a Specialist stand where the Blu-ray goes in the back with a big old statue of Stallone and Sharon Stone. You're gonna be like, oh, the Specialist, huh? It's so weird. It's so weird. Like, why would you have a Silent Trigger statue? What the fuck? All right, there we go. Yeah, it's like having a statue for Hard Target 2.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry about my Silent Trigger rant story, but I had to tell you guys that story because it was so fucking weird. All right. So Silent Trigger remains silent. And okay. Watch. You never know, man. Someone somewhere, Silent Trigger is their favorite movie. That's what's funny about movies. It's so subjective. Like, you could think of the worst movie ever made. Someone somewhere, that's their favorite movie. Someone somewhere loves Super Mario Brothers.
Yep. or Breaking 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Someone somewhere loves Resident Evil, the final chapter. Someone somewhere, that's their favorite movie. I know.
Oh, man.
I keep getting messages. What is going on?
Oh, no. Uh-oh.
Hold on one second.
Let's see who's in chat.
All right. Let me get back at it here.
Big Hit. The Big Hit has good action scenes. The Goonies. That's a good one, Dog Soldier.
Silent Trigger sounds like laser tag.
Laser tag. Yeah.
All right. Silent Trigger remains silent. We're in 96.
Oh, man.
So look at that. 4 years from Universal Soldier. It looks like it's pretty much over already for Dolph. Unfortunately. The Peacekeeper, 1997. Let me click on that. I'm curious. What is this about? When a terrorist group steals the U.S. president's personal communications computer for launching the U.S. arsenal in case of war, only a heroic major has the key to the blah, 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 blah. All right. Any Peacekeeper fans? Chat.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, we're still in straight to video territory here. Like I said, a lot of these, man, I might just name them out and chat. Might have to let me know yay or nay. All right, so Trey Doe, that's right, mentioned this earlier, and even though the ratings are really bad for it, for a TV movie, man, I thought it was a TV movie. I thought it was solid. Blackjack, 1998. Directed by John Woo. That's right. Dolph Lundgren plays Jack Devlin, a U.S. Marshal who protects high-profile clients when it comes to a matter of security. Yeah, I remember. I mean, some of the plot was a little silly, but in terms of action, it was very solid. I mean, it's John Woo on TV budget. What are you going to do, right?
Yeah.
You can't do that much. But I thought it was a hell of a lot better than fucking Silent Trigger. Any fans of Blackjack? Chat. All right, let's see what chat says over here. Harry says he saw Peacekeeper on Sci-Fi years ago. Was it any good, Harry? Yes, Dolph is from Sweden. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, I think we're all in agreement here. I think a lot of these movies, chat is like, even chat's like, I have no idea. So we're gonna keep going. We're gonna skip here. All right, Lewis says, all right. He saw Blackjack. Action was dope. Okay. All right.
I just know like the ones pretty much the basic ones that were mainstream. Those are the only ones I really know.
Yeah. I mean, we got a lot of the meat already, but we're still gonna go because there's some good ones that come later and some horrible ones after that. All right. I have not seen The Minion. I have not seen Sweepers. I have not seen Bridge of Dragons. Wow. Sweepers, The Minion, and Blackjack all came out the same year.
Oh, wow.
All right, chat. The Minion, Sweepers, Bridge of Dragons, and Stormcatcher. Has anyone seen any of those? Because I'm not clicking on them. Yay or nay?
Wow, Dolph was busy that year.
Well, when you're not in demand, when you're not a big star anymore, you gotta find work somewhere, right? That's usually how it works.
Gotta make that money.
Harry says, was it good? Only thing he remembers is Dolph with a crew cut and wearing an Air Force uniform.
Wow.
All right, I'm gonna read that one more time, guys. The Minion, Sweepers, Bridge of Dragons, Stormcatcher. Yay or nay on any of those? I think this is actually hilarious that nobody's like, people are like, hell no, what are these movies? This is hilarious. This might be a short video tonight, Daniel.
I'm just surprised he made that many movies.
Man, we're not even halfway. We're still in 98.
Oh man. And he's still making movies to this day.
Yeah. Ooh, okay. All right. Nothing from the chat. All right, let's keep going. Here you go. Jill Rips. What the fuck is that? Hold on. What kind of name is that? Wait a minute. Is this a porn?
It doesn't sound too.
What the fuck is this?
Jill Rips.
First I thought it said Jill Lips. I was like, oh, it's one of those. But it goes, a tough guy goes undercover. A tough guy. Hey, what's my character in this movie? You got the script? Okay, thanks. I'm gonna open up the script. Oh, I play a tough guy. Okay. A tough guy goes undercover on a personal mission of vengeance into the hardcore world of S&M. I was close. Close. The title like that, man, I was thinking, okay, this got to be like softcore or something. To find out who's responsible for the death of his brother. What is happening? The review for this is garbage. What is this? So now, just for shits and giggles, chat. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Any of y'all seen Jill Lips? Oh, wow, I said Jill Lips. Anybody seen Jill Hips? Jill
Did you say Jill Rips?
Jill Rips. It's Rips.
Oh, okay, Joe Rip. Oh man.
Oh my God. Gorekeeper, what's cracking? Thanks for joining.
Joe Lips.
Yeah, we're just gonna call that movie Jill Lips now. That's it. It's just fucking. Oh my God, dude! The cover for that movie was. Oh my God, that movie was really bad. That movie was really bad. All right, let's keep it going. Now I want to see it now. Now I want to see it. All right, chat. I'm looking at you, Electric Boogaloo. Here we go. The Last Patrol, Agent Red, Hidden Agenda, and Detention. All right. I'll talk about Hidden Agenda. I think I've seen that one. Hold on. No, I have not. Never mind. So one more time. And if I don't get any feedback, we're gonna keep going. Because there's a lot of movies. Okay, say it one more time. Here we go. All right. The Last Patrol, Agent Red, both came out in 2000. Hidden Agenda, and Detention, 2001 and 2003. Any feedback yet, Daniel?
Shit.
Okay, I just read the plot of Detention. I don't care how bad the rating is. I have to watch this.
Elsevier says, I'm so far behind in Lundgren movies. I've seen 2 more, but they're in the 2000s, so I'll wait until you mention them, hopefully.
Okay.
Okay.
The rating for Detention is terrible, but listen to the plot. I have to watch this now. I have to watch this. We might talk about it on the stream here. Detention. Guess what this movie's about? All I needed to see was the first couple of words. I didn't even need to read the rest of the plot. The first couple of words in the plot synopsis. A heroic high school teacher. Dolph Lundgren plays, just picture this, Ivan Drago, Red Scorpion, plays a heroic high school teacher. Now let me read the rest. A heroic high school teacher leads a band of students trapped in a school by violent drug runners. I'm watching this movie. I'm watching it. This sounds hilarious.
Oh, man.
Oh, Shawclaw loved Silent Trigger. Oh, all right.
Uh-oh.
Unless he's trolling us. He's trolling us. That's right. Get some iced coffee, 3Y3. That's right. Dude, the plot of Detention sounds fucking hilarious. I gotta watch it now. If he's like, today, class, we're gonna learn about science, and all of a sudden he just pulls out bullets and guns and shit. It's just like, watch the speed trajectory as I fire my Desert Eagle. I mean, this could be hilarious. Harry says, aren't all teachers heroic? Yes.
We'll talk about about physics and engineering today.
Well, some are. I'm going to talk about my story again. Remember Mr. Vandervenner? Did you hear that story about my Spanish teacher, bro? I told it on stream before. Who called me Lorenzo because we ought to speak a Spanish name. We had to have a Spanish name, and I was Lorenzo. Yeah, and it was kind of creepy. He was already like weird, but like 5 years later, I ran into him at Best Buy, and he called me Lorenzo. I was like, that's kind of fucking weird. It's a little creepy, man. 5 years later. And his name was Mr. Vandervenner. Oh, shit. Yeah. Omni Blast in the house representing. That's right. Oh, thank you. Thank you. All right, chat. Detention is on Amazon Prime, where you get to see Dolph Lundgren play a heroic high school teacher. Yes. Yes. I say we all watch it and come back and talk about it in the stream. So stay tuned. That whole idea, Daniel, of me and Eric, or the idea of live movie reviews, I think I might do that. Watch a movie, we'll just talk about it in the stream and rate it. I think that'll be a lot of fun. That way chat can join in. Chat can join in on the fun here. It sounds like The Substitute on steroids.
Yeah, there you go. The first Substitute was a great movie.
Oh no, man. We might have to see Jill Lips.
Uh-oh.
We might have to talk about Jill Lips. All right. All right, let me go back here.
I think somebody in chat said it's called Jill the Ripper.
That probably makes a little bit more sense, but if you look it up on IMDb, it's as Jill Rips. Jill Rips.
Yeah.
And then when you click on it, the poster says Jill Rips. So it's weird.
Oh wow.
Jill the Ripper makes more sense though. All right.
Yeah.
So who cares about action when you can have direct action? Yes. That is the name of Dolph's next movie, 2004's Direct Action. That's right. That's like Collateral Damage. It's like Arnold. Oh. It's not regular damage. It's collateral damage. It's different from regular damage. Yeah. I have not seen Direct Action. Anyone? 3x3 is confused with Jill Lips. It's all right, man. It's just us being goofy goofs.
You just made it sound so believable, though, man.
Wait, hold on. We got Gorekeeper here with a teacher story. My Spanish teacher did the same thing as I wanted to be Chief of Scarface. The class all laughed as the teacher informed me that basically meant boobs in Spanish. Oh God!
That's what it means, man. It's a slang. It's a slang term.
Oh man, that's so funny. Dog Soldier, you going to watch what? You going to watch what right now? Detention or Jill Lips? Oh my God!
He's gonna try the first 15 minutes.
Look, everyone's down, dude. Look, everyone is down. Detention is a go. Hey. Hey, I got a stream with to Mr. Tony of the Dead tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific time. But if you guys are down for me to jump on earlier and we could talk about Detention tomorrow, let me know in chat. I'll watch it. I'll watch Detention tonight when we're done with chat, and we'll all come back tomorrow and talk about it. Live movie reviews, son. That's right. Samurai Guy, Daniel, Sci-Fi Century, and the family. That's right. Detention. Yes. I say we do it tomorrow. Let's do it. When are you free tomorrow, Daniel? Are you free?
I'll do it, man. Yeah, sure. Why not?
You got Amazon Prime?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys. Tomorrow, Detention Party. Okay. Detention Party. We're watching it tonight or tomorrow. And let's see. Okay, I got to do it early because I got to be with Tony at 6.
You know what? I might be busy tomorrow, but I don't know what time. Well, what time were you thinking about, or what time? How early were you thinking of doing it?
Well, I got to be with Tony at 6, so I'm you know, it would have to be like. I don't think we'll be talking that long about Detention.
Yeah.
The longest would be an hour because we're just having fun with chat and the family over here. Let's see. I don't know. What do you think? What's good for you? How early can you do it?
I was thinking maybe like 3?
Yeah, let's do 3 o'clock. Yeah.
All
right, chat. 3 o'clock tomorrow, Pacific time. All right. Whatever time it is, make sure you guys adjust it, set your clocks. It is Detention Party, our first live movie review. We're going to do it. This is going to be hilarious. Oh, God. You're going to dogs already starting out. Classic. Oh, this might be the best. This we might have to save this comment for tomorrow.
We are all in the
all right, Omnibus. Thank you. Omni says, "Don't be late for detention." Not my finest. Ah, there you go. Yeah, Savior's down. It's well, that's Omni Blast says it's on Prime. So, all right.
Yeah.
So 3:00 tomorrow Pacific time. So just remember, if you're Eastern, you got to adjust that and just meet us then. So this is hilarious.
It'll be 4. Yeah,
I don't know if
4 p.m. for me.
I don't know if we'll be able to talk about Jill Lips because YouTube may block the video. Video will be taken down. All right, let's give it. You know what? That's it. I don't think we need to go on further. Like we just keep talking about Jill Lips and detention for the rest. All right, here we go. Direct action. All right, I'm going to click on this with this horrible title. What is this movie about? This is 2004. Here we go. Oh, okay. Frank Gannon, a veteran cop, is being hunted by his fellow police officers after they learned he has betrayed the Brotherhood and exposed to the feds wide-scale corruption of the LAPD. He has one day left to prove his case and survive with direct action. Doesn't really scream to me that it's badass. So even if the action is direct, just I don't know. The rating is like terrible. It's like a 4. All right, we're skipping all this bullshit here. Okay. This is disappointing. Now, you guys may have fans of this. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. There's another direct contact. What? Hold on a second. We have another. What is this? And why ever since Jill Lips, all these are like porn titles now. God damn it. Direct contact. Okay.
No wonder they went direct to video.
Oh. All right. Phat Slags.
Phat Slash?
Phat Slags.
Flat Slags?
Chat.
Flat Slags.
Have you seen
Wow.
Phat Slags?
Oh shit.
Now I got to click on the plot. Here, hold on. We're having more fun with these straight to video B movies. Okay. Oh my God. Dude. Okay, so I kind of remember seeing something about this. It's like, two comedians, they're out and about, whatever, going night on the town kind of movie. Kind of think Night of the Roxbury, but with females. I kind of remember it. I'm looking at the poster. I kind of remember it now. So Dolph probably has like a cameo in it. Dude, Phat Slags 2.5 out of 10. Yikes. All right. That was Phat Slags. So we're gonna keep on trucking here. You got some classics here. Retrograde. Okay, here we go, guys. Help me out. Retrograde and the Defender. Wow. So Phat Slags cameo, direct action, Retrograde and the Defender all came out the same year. It all came out in 2004. Retrograde and the Defender. Chat. Do you know anything about those? I'm giving you guys 20 seconds, and then I'm rolling it, and then we're going to the next one.
Oh wow.
Shaw, the way you said this comment, I actually thought you meant Dolph Lundgren in real life killed 3 officers. And for like a quick, I sped read your comment there. I'm like, oh shit, Dolph killed some people. But yeah, it's the movie. I get it. Is there a Dolph movie worse than Godzilla 98? I don't know, man. He's got some bad ones. Oh, you know what? Yeah, there is one. Yes. Oh, yes. We're gonna just wait till we get to it. Yes. All right. Let's skip over this bullshit here. No one knows about Retrograde the Defender. Now, believe it or not, believe it or not, this is actually a good movie. I know, right? You got fat slags, Jill lips, direct action. All right, he's not looking too good. Not the highest rating, but when you compare movies like Fat Slags and his other straight-to-video stuff, I thought this was one of his better straight-to-video movies. He's back, playing a Russian again. He's got the accent again. And, dude, there's some really good, some good shooting, good action, really good and violent. We fucking like it. It's called The Russian Specialist. So it's called The Russian Specialist. Came out 2005. Also known as The Mechanic. No comparison to the Charles Bronson, Jason Statham version. But this is what the movie's about. Okay, hold on. Let me get the plot here. So, Spetsnaz Special Ops veteran Nick Charenko leaves Russia after his son and wife are killed in a gunfight by drug lord Alexander Sasha something, blah, blah, blah. He's threatened with exposure as illegal car mechanic in L.A. by a fellow ex-Phat tycoon who offers him $500,000 to liberate her kidnapped daughter. He only takes the job when told the capturers are Sasha's goons again. The mission's long path to find the girl and escape over the Finnish border, where his team is to be laid and littered with blood and corpses. I went out and actually bought The Russian Specialist on DVD. That's how much I liked it, because unfortunately, there's no Blu-ray for The Russian Specialist. So, if it's on Amazon Prime, or if you guys can watch it for free, check it out. Remember, you're comparing this to his other horrible straight-to-video drivel. Okay, it's actually pretty good. So there you go. We have one good late movie here. The Final Inquiry, Diamond Dogs. I remember I think I saw Missionary Man. I think that was okay. That was all right. And then we got Direct Contact. Well, now I got to click on what the fuck Direct Contact is.
Sounds alien.
It should have been a sequel to Direct Action. Seriously. Then you can make another Direct something and then have a Direct trilogy. 4.3 out of 10. That's not good. All right, let's get back to the meat here. Let's get back here. All right. I didn't see any comments for Retrograde or The Defender. Did you see anything, Daniel? Anybody chat? Anyone from chat? We're going to keep going. The Final Inquiry, Diamond Dogs, Missionary Man. It was okay. Now, this one was so disappointing. 2009's, it might be someone's favorite. 2009's, I mean, it's not a horrible movie, but listen to this plot. Listen to this. I saw the plot. I immediately found a $4 DVD, bought it right away because I was like, I have to see this. Oh shit! Woo! That could have been bad. Almost knocked everything over. Everything good? Everything okay?
Yeah,
you're okay. We're alive.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Here we go. Command Performance, 2009. Listen to this beautiful plot. As soon as I read this plot, Dolph directed this movie. That's interesting. As soon as I read this plot, I was like, I have to buy this movie. Look at this. When the Russian premier is taken hostage at a rock concert in Moscow, it's up to a drummer and ex-biker to save him. Yeah.
What?
The drummer of this rock band. Dolph Lundgren plays a drummer. I know he drums in real life. I know he's a musician. He drums in real life.
Yeah.
But just that, this obviously he's got kind of like a Die Hard type plot, right? But the rock concert going on, but the drummer saves the day with machine guns and shit. I was so excited to see Command Performance, and I was so disappointed, man. It was just meh. It was this. It really had potential to be a good bad movie, like straight up good bad. With that plot setup. Come on, man. But unfortunately,
Would
it
have been a
wasn't
good bad
that good.
movie.
Command Performance. Any Command Performance fans? Chat.
What up, Gojira 851?
Hey
What
yo.
up, Yeah, so it sounded like one of those movies could have been one of those good bad movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. No one's seen Dolph Command Performance, so we're gonna keep going. All right, but there's a light at the end of the tunnel. A light at the end of the tunnel. I don't give a fuck about the rating. They are on crack. They are like Rambo 3. You grab that blue light that turns blue and shove it up your ass. These critics, okay, that don't know shit. Because I had the opposite effect. I had high expectations when the first Expendables came out. High. When I went to go see it, I enjoyed it and had fun for what it was, but I was still kind of disappointed because I wanted, my expectations were so high, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't really until I saw the Towering Inferno? There's something like that. It was a documentary, the making of the Expendables movie, where I was just like seeing the behind the scenes and how hard they had to work, and Stallone breaking his back, and literally then almost like he injured himself when Stone Cold Steve Austin tackled him, and he flew back and hit the wall. He fucked up his back. That almost, without surgery, that could have been the end of the movie. So
shit.
I went back and watched Expendables again, and I appreciated it a lot more. It's a fun movie.
Yeah.
However, high expectations for Expendables was entertained, but it was disappointed when I first watched it. Now I like it more now.
Yeah.
Exactly low to none expectations for Universal Soldier Regeneration. None.
Oh, yeah.
I was embarrassed when this came out. When I saw the poster and I saw old Van Damme and old Dolph Lundgren returning, and Andrei Arlovsky, UFC champion or former UFC heavyweight champion, was in the movie too. I was like, what the fuck is this? Because let's be honest, Universal Soldier: The Return left a bad taste in everybody's mouths. Every time I mention a bad movie, I'm gonna go back to this. Someone somewhere, Universal Soldier: The Return is their favorite movie.
Somewhere.
We don't think about it. But it is. I enjoy the Expendables movie too. Yeah, we'll get to those. But yeah, I enjoyed the first one more after I watched the documentary. 40 people in the chat. That's right. And I was embarrassed. And then a buddy of mine says, "Yo, you need to check out Universal Soldier Regeneration." I was like, "Are you sure, man?" That's kind of all right, fine. So we rented the movie. At the time, after watching it, I enjoyed that more than Expendables. Wow. I did. And that was a smaller budgeted movie, straight to video movie, but it was so fucking brutal, violent, badass. I was seeing things that I wasn't expecting Van Damme to do. Van Damme was knife fighting convincingly. There was a whole action set piece where he's in the hallway in the building fighting all these other soldiers, and he's fucking everybody up, dude. Like, I'm like, where the fuck did this come from? Where did this? Because let's be honest, his knife fight against James Liu in Time Cop. Hey, come on now, that fight in Time Cop where he's just like, and James Liu's like doing all this crazy shit, and then Van Damme's on this side going, It's like, come on now. Like, James Liu would have killed him in one move. But, it's Van Damme's movie, so he's going to win. However, legit holding the knife correctly, fucking people up, dude. I'm like, what the fuck? There was one scene where it was like almost one take where Van Damme is running with his gun. And big, like, he's like outnumbered. And he's running, just taking out everybody. Bah, 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 and it's all like one take. I'm like, what is happening, right? Like legitimate stunt work. Stunt work was great. Dolph Lundgren's fight with Van Damme was good for their age. You know, their stunt doubles, I'm sure, did a lot of the work too, but still, it was good. It was convincing. Andrei Arlovsky kicked ass in the movie, and it went back to serious Van Damme character.
Yeah.
Not, I'm just a dad. I'm just a regular human being dad with a daughter in return, which was bullshit. Regeneration was almost like the return didn't even happen. So you literally could go from Universal Soldier right into Regeneration. And he's back to having no emotion. He barely speaks. He's like the same guy. And the ending of that movie, he kind of escapes the program and does his own thing. But dude, Lady Fat Blood loved it. Like Fat Ninja loved it. Like it really caught us off guard. Like we were just like, this is great. And Dolph Lundgren was great. The whole movie, he was like, every time he's next to Van Damme, he's just like, he's trying to remember. Like you can tell he's trying to remember. He's like, there's something familiar about you, you know, kind of thing. Basically, they cloned Dolph. That's why Dolph's in the movie. He's cloned.
Oh, okay.
Right? But if you haven't seen it, definitely check it out, man. Or if you can find it really cheap. It's like legitimate badass action movie. So chat, what do you guys think of Regeneration? Here we go. Regeneration was much better than The Return, though I'm guilty. I did like it. Hey, I bought it too. I know. Hey, I saw The Return in theater.
Oh, man.
And I wanted a return of my money. The only thing
I'm gonna buy Regeneration now that you talked about it. You already gave me a little bit of an idea about it, so now I want to watch it.
If you can find Day of Reckoning for cheap, or maybe a cheap 2-pack with both of them, then you might as well watch Day of Reckoning also, which is the straight sequel to Regeneration. But we'll get to that in a second here.
Okay.
Here we go. Shawclaw. That's right. Tribal chief. Yeah, Andrei Arlovsky killed it. He killed it. Let's see.
Big dude too, man. He's a huge guy. He's like 6 feet.
Oh, here. Oh, look at this. See?
Is that better?
Yeah.
He's better than Expendables 1. Just saying. Yeah.
Yeah. So Shawclaw liked it more than I did than the Expendables at the time. But really good movie, guys. So if you have not seen Universal Soldier Regeneration, remember it's a smaller budget film, straight to video. But if you need that action itch, the action itch scratched. If you need a scratch, it's going to scratch it. Okay. But yeah, good shit. That was 2009. All right. Now, where are we? What garbage is next?
Uh-oh.
I might be skipping a lot of these movies, dude. I'm not even going to ask. I don't even think I'm going to ask chat. I might ask chat, but if they don't say anything, I'm just going to keep going. All right. So, let's see here. Icarus. Oh, well, we have the Expendables the very next year. Wow. So Generation came out before Expendables did. Wow. I did not know that. Like, him playing Gunnar Jensen, playing a villain, but then, he changes his ways later. It was great to see him back playing crazy again because he's good at that. Now, Expendables was his return to form. Unfortunately, he went back to the straight-to-video, direct-to-video action contact bullshit with The Name of the King, Two Worlds. In the Name of the King, Two Worlds is horrible. It is horrible. Okay? I'm sure you are aware of who Uwe Boll is, who's known to make the worst live action adaptations of video games, movies. He is the worst. He is the king of it. And I actually, for a second, oh God, have you seen the first In the Name of Your King with Jason Statham? Ray Liotta is casted as a sorcerer.
What?
Yeah. Goodfellas is like wizard. Woo, it's bad. Dude, it's bad.
Oh,
But when the second one was announced, I even if it's a small budget, I thought it may have been a fun B flick because think about it. Dolph Lundgren's like this soldier. He goes through the portal. He's in medieval times, fantasy era type thing. Just think about how genius this could have been. Dolph Lundgren, badass, big ass gun, just destroying elves, like just killing elves or killing orcs. Shotgun blast to the orc's head. Like this could have been fun, like maybe on an Army of Darkness level of fun, where you have like Ash, fish out of water. He's in a medieval times type of area, uses shotgun and fights and kills the deadites. Like they could have did something like that, but it's so bad. It is so bad. There's a scene in the movie where Dolph Lundgren and the I guess the hot chick in the movie sit down and they have a conversation about cheese.
what?
Yeah. And that's all do I need to talk more about the movie? Like, do I need to keep going? Believe it or not, this is not the worst Dolph Lundgren movie I've ever seen. Believe it or not. So even the end finale fight where he fights the king that looks like he's got a Burger King. We call him Burger King because he has this horrible crown. It's like the Party City crown he's wearing. Guess where the finale fight is between both of them? Guess where? It looks like it's in Dolph Lundgren's house. They're just in some random house. And he comes through the portal after Dolph. And they have one of the worst fight scenes I've ever seen. And Dolph Lundgren grabs the frying pan. This is the same fucking movie. Dolph Lundgren grabs a frying pan, and I think he ends up knocking out the king and putting his head in the toilet. Now I know, Chad. I know, Chad. I know you're like, oh well, this sounds like I gotta watch this. No. Remember, this is Uwe Boll. Uwe Boll movies are bad, not good bad. They have good bad moments, but yeah. Stay far away from a dungeon. Excuse me. In the Name of the King. Two Worlds. Don't know nothing about Small Apartments. Small Apartments, what the fuck? Stash House, don't know about it. One in the Chamber was okay. That was all right. It was a Cuba Gooding Jr. action film, but Dolph does a pretty good job as the villain in that one. I remember he kind of stole that movie. Chat, I have to ask a question. Daniel, can you help me out, please?
What's up?
Our boy Cuba Gooding Jr. from, Boys in the Hood and Gladiator that we talked about the other day. I ain't fighting for you no more. Right? Could somebody explain to me? At one time, Cuba Gooding Jr. was considered one of the best actors in the world. Could somebody please, show me the money, right? Could someone explain to me, hey, I'm not as popular as I used to be. Hey, I'm not getting the offers I used to. All right. Got to find work straight to video. And now I'm an action guy. Why? Why can't he just be in dramas? Like, why is he two gun shooting and martial arts fighting and shit? Cuba Gooding Jr. Like, why do you have to? Because, like, when did that fucking happen? Like, he's got multiple action movies, straight to video action movies under his belt. Like, how? Like Wesley Snipes, it makes sense, right? Like, he used to be an action star. Right? Yeah. So we can at least market him straight to video as an action guy. Cuba Gooding Jr.? So anyway, the only really reason to watch One in the Chamber is because of Dolph. All right, let's kind of speed things up here. Expendables 2. Fun. Seems like we end up talking about the Expendables movies a lot on stream. Another fun movie. My favorite out of the trilogy. You can't beat Stallone versus Van Damme. You just can't. And it was actually pretty good for old age. It was actually a good fight. But yeah, that's a fun one. Really not that much more to talk about it. Let's see here. Now, Universal Soldier Day of Reckoning. Now, like I said, Daniel, if you could see it for free or like Regeneration's a purchase. Day of Reckoning, if you can find, maybe like I said, remember you can find a cheap 2-pack, go ahead and get it. Or if you can watch Day of Reckoning for free, but make sure try to make sure you find the unrated version of Day of Reckoning though, because there's a scene where remember in this version, in this sequel, Scott Adkins is a star. So Van Damme's in it. Yeah, Van Damme's in it. Dolph Lundgren's in it. And Andre Arlovsky's back again. I know you're like, didn't they just die in the last movie? But yeah, it makes sense when you watch the movie. The fight scenes, really good. Brutal, bloody, shooting action sequences at the end. Good stuff. The fight with Scott Adkins fights Arlovsky in a sports store, like a Big Five. They end up fighting outside, and then they end up in there fighting. Dude, like really good fighting. Like in the unrated version, if you could find the unrated version, Scott Adkins grabs a bat and just knocks off the top half of Arlovsky's head. Like he destroys his head. But in the theatrical version of the Blu-ray, you just see him fall over. You don't see that part. And there's more action and shooting at the very end also. But here's my problem with Day of Reckoning. Day of Reckoning, it's got the action. It scratches the itch. But unfortunately, the story and where it goes, it felt really messy. And it felt messy and unfinished. So you can still watch it and you can still enjoy it and still enjoy the action. Like I still recommend checking it out, at least for the action. Yeah. But it's just somewhere the story got muddled. And that was my take on that, though. So that's, but still, I recommend checking it out. But yeah, Dolph is fun. He returns again and he's fun. He has a little fight with Scott Adkins also. All right, here we go. I'm going to skip here. The Package. I think it's a movie he made with Steve Austin. Don't know if it's any good. Legendary. He teamed up with Scott Adkins, and I hated it. I hate Legendary. It's stupid. I know what you're saying. He teamed up with Scott Adkins, and it sucks. So, didn't you ever want to see Scott Adkins and Dolph Lundgren in a movie together? But Dolph Lundgren's like a hunter trying to hunt this creature, and Scott Adkins is just some regular dude. Didn't you want to see a movie like that? Doesn't that sound exciting? Yeah, I don't know what the fuck they were thinking with Legendary. It's like, what is happening? But yeah, 3.7 out of 10. There you go.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so skip Legendary. Now I heard Dolph and Scott Adkins, they're working on something right now, which I'm excited to see. It's got to be a step up from Legendary. Battle of the Damned was okay. Now, this came out in 2013. It was all right for a B movie. It's not great, though. But it says, following a deadly viral outbreak, private military soldier Max Gatling leads a handful of survivors and a ragtag band of robots against an army of the infected. Yes, Dolph Lundgren and robots fighting zombies, which should be better than how it sounds. It's okay. It's watchable. It's better than in the Name of the King 2 or whatever the fuck that movie's called. All right. Okay. So, okay, here we go. So I haven't seen it. Blood of Redemption, haven't seen it. Puncture Wounds, and then we have Expendables 3. Like we talked about them before. They're fun movies. But I actually like Skin Trade. We reviewed that on the channel a long time ago, and it's not like it's an amazing movie, but for a straight-to-video action film, I thought it was good. You get a little fight bonus with Tony Jaa versus Michael Jai White at the end, which is the best fight in the film. And Dolph Lundgren at this point, he's older. He's not a spring chicken anymore. He's not as fast as he used to be, but he actually has, for a guy his age, he actually has a pretty solid fight with Tony Jaa in that movie. It's not bad. The Skin Trade's definitely one of the better straight-to-video Dolph Lundgren movies. Like it's Tony Jaa's the star, but Dolph, I guess they're both kind of the stars of the film. But it's not bad. The Skin Trade is not bad. Okay. War Pigs, have not seen it. Forgot 10, have not seen it. Shark Lake, have not seen it. Riot, have not seen it. All right. Chat, if you've seen any of these, just yell it out. Yeah or nay in the comments. All right. Oh, God. Kindergarten Cop 2, Electric Boogaloo, 2016. All right, let me click on it. Let's see the rating. Oh, 4.5 out of 10. I actually expected it to be lower. Oh, why? Why? Why did we do this? You guys are going to dare me to watch it, aren't you? You're going to dare me to watch this piece of shit, huh? Oh. All right. We're going to keep going. 4.5 is not does not install confidence. I actually liked this movie. 2016's Don't Kill It. I actually kind of liked it. It's not an amazing movie. Dolph's acting in this movie is actually pretty fun, but it's kind of it's an action horror comedy fantasy. I know it's a lot, right? But it's about an ancient demon that terrorizes a tiny Mississippi town, and every time you shoot and kill the host, it goes to somebody else. So that's why Don't Kill It. But the name comes from. But there's actually some pretty good gore effects. Dolph Lundgren's character is fun in it, and it's not bad. It's not bad for straight to video. All right. Welcome to Willett's Female Fight Squad. I think that's a movie he made with Amy Johnston. I have not seen that though. Larceny, haven't seen it. Altitude, haven't seen that. And yeah, I heard he was on the Arrow TV show. Did you know that, Daniel?
No.
Yeah, he was on there for several episodes, and they said he was actually really good.
The DC Arrow? The DC Comics Arrow?
Yeah, the TV series?
Oh, yeah. I didn't know.
Do not double dare me, Harry.
Uh-oh.
All right. Orlando says, what does he say here? Hold on. War Pigs smiling emoji. Let's see. War Pigs worth a watch. Oh, all right. Oh, Sonderchild is in the house. What's going on, buddy? If he dies, he dies.
Yep.
All right, Omegon 32. Take care, bud. Thanks for stopping by. I'm going to try to stream every day if I can. If I can, I'll try to stream and talk to the family, the badasses. Have a good one. All right. Okay. He had a little cameo in Sharknado 5. Blackwater with Van Damme, I heard was shit. I haven't watched it yet, unfortunately. I heard it was bad. It was nice seeing him have a little small role in Aquaman. Even though everybody hates Aquaman, I thought it's fun. Come on, it's mindless fun.
It took me a while to recognize him. It took me a while to recognize Dolph in Aquaman, though.
Do you watch It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
No.
It's a funny show, but he plays a character called John Thundergun, and he's like an action movie star in the show where the cast always loves to go see a John Thundergun movie, but it's kind of funny. All right, yeah, Thundergun is pretty funny. It's pretty funny. All right, let's back up a little bit more here. All right, so I think everyone's in agreement that Creed 2 Electric Boogaloo is definitely a very well done movie, a very, very well done follow-up to the first Creed, which really surprised me. I was not expecting to like Creed that much. Oh, what? We got Aquaman fans. All right. That's what I'm saying. Octopus playing drums. All right. If you're not down with Octopus playing drums, don't watch any further. Just turn the movie off right there. All right, 3Y3, he liked Aquaman too. Okay. J.S. Brown was cracking. I don't see your comment, sir. I don't see it.
I mean, the visual effects on Aquaman were really good, but I mean,
I thought it was fun. I mean, people forget that Aquaman is the joke of DC Universe. Not in the comics. But for the mainstream audience, he's a joke. Let's be honest. Like, everyone remember when they think of Aquaman, guess what they think of? They think of him riding giant seagulls or no, not seagulls. What do you call that? Seahorses
Yeah.
from the old cartoon. He's riding a giant seahorse with Aqualad. The fuck was that? Riding a giant, a little seahorse. That's what everyone remembers Aquaman. This one, fight choreography was cool. I loved how it was almost like a cyberpunk movie underwater. I liked how Atlantis looked. I liked the music. That was fun. But, like I said, octopus playing drums, if you're like, I'm done, then just turn it off. There's no point in still watching the movie after that.
Yeah.
Let's see here. All right. Creed 2 was amazing. Very emotional. Yes. And I agree with Andre here. Like I said, this was Dolph's return to form. Great performance. Really good performance in Creed 2. Yes. Let's see here. Yeah, even in The Boys, which is a violent, disturbing take on the Justice League, there's the Aquaman character called the Deep. He's pretty much a joke in that universe too. So there you go, guys. But yeah, Creed 2, fantastic. Ivan Drago, I loved how he was trying to relive, trying to have success again and relive his, his successes in life, past life, through his son.
Yeah.
And I love how his son was sleeping in the beginning of the movie. And, Ivan Drago doesn't just wake you up. Hey, son, time to get up. Let's have breakfast. No, Ivan Drago punches you in the fucking chest to get up. Do you remember that? To wake up his son, he's like, bah. And his son just gets up. He's like, okay. But yeah, nobody saw that ending. Nobody saw that ending of Drago throwing the towel. And I thought it was hilarious that Brigitte showed up and she left his ass. Like right when she knew her son was going to leave, she was out. But yeah, very emotional. Very, very good movie. And Drago having that scene with Stallone in the Stallone's restaurant, and they're sitting there having that dialogue with each other, and it almost went to blows, but it was really good. Really good, man. But here's the thing, Daniel. Let me know what you think about this. There's a deleted scene where Rocky and Drago fight. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah. They cut it out of the movie because they thought like it was a little bit too much, but it's at a press conference. It's at a press conference and they're talking shit to each other and then they end up fighting. Like Stallone hits him, Dolph hits him, and then I think they break it up after that. Would you have wanted to see that in the movie, or did the movie didn't need it? Or would you, us fanboys, of course we want to see them fight, or would that have been too much? Was that too much? What do you think?
I guess seeing it now that now that I'm older and seeing it now, I think it would have been a little too much.
Yeah. But it wouldn't have ruined the movie though. Like if they did leave it, for us, if they left that in the movie, I would have been like, oh shit, they're fighting, whoa. But it wouldn't have ruined it. But I'm kind of glad it wasn't in there in a way because it just didn't need it. Just that restaurant scene was enough. Yeah, the restaurant scene and the dialogue they had, that was enough to get us invested on what was going on. Somebody said William Dafoe. Hold on, let me go back up here. Orlando, what do you say here? That's right. Dafoe. That's right. And
what I liked about Creed 2 is that they didn't make Drago go down a darker path. Like they didn't show if he went down a darker path, like getting into drugs or getting into drinking or getting into like self-destruction because he was such a big, he was the quintessential athlete in the movie in Rocky 4, and he was supposed to be this great athlete, and he was supposed to lead the Soviet Union at that time before they disbanded or whatever.
Yeah,
he had that like he lost all the. They did show he lost the motivation, but it's a good thing they didn't. It's a good thing they didn't show, or he didn't go down that darker path.
Yeah. No, I agree. I totally agree.
Godspeed.
Godspeed, Spider-Man. But yeah, like if that scene was in there where they were fighting, it would have been fine. It wouldn't have ruined it, but it was very well done without it. But yeah, that was really Dolph's return to form, and it almost seemed like he was kind of back now, being in Creed 2 and then having a small role in Aquaman. Whether you like the movie or not, it was a huge success. So it was nice seeing Dolph back in something good that wasn't fucking direct action.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. What do we got here? We're almost to the end, guys. Let's see. So, A Man Will Rise was abandoned. I don't know what happened there. Hard Night Falling, haven't seen it. Acceleration, haven't seen it. These are all, according to IMDb, these are all in post-production. Excuse me. We have Castle Falls, Malevolence, Operation Seawolf, Without You, I'm Nothing, Wanted Man, and Nordic Light. These are all pre-production. Some of these are announced, but there's really not a lot of movies here. But Dolph is, continuously staying busy. He is a master of his trade, and he's always trying to find good work. It looks like he had a small little cameo in Sharknado 5. Oh, fuck. That was probably the best part of that movie, him showing up in the Sharknado movie.
I didn't even know they went that far.
Everything, I know, right? Everything else is bad. Okay. If I can kind of I've seen this a while back. If I can kind of remember this movie. But this is the worst Dolph Lundgren movie I've seen in a long time. This is 2017's Dead Trigger. This movie, Jesus Christ. When you look at that, now if you look at the cover, you're going to be fooled, just like I was. Because he went back to having black slick hair. He looks like the fucking Punisher on the cover. That's why I was like, "Oh man, this might be fun. I got to see this." You got Dolph looking like the Punisher, but he's fighting zombies. I'm like, I'm sold. I'm sold. This is the plot. A mysterious virus has killed billions and turned many others into bloodthirsty zombies. Unable to stop the virus, the government develops a video game. Dead Trigger, that mirrors the terrifying events that cursed the world. Well, I didn't read that plot. All I saw was Punisher Dolph with zombies. And this rating on IMDb, it got a 3.6 out of 10. That's how bad this movie is. So I'm watching this movie, and I'm like, hold on a second. We got chat over here. What are they talking about? I agree, Nate. I agree. However, I never got pissed off watching some of the bad movies. Like I literally got angry with this movie. So the movie opens up with, one guy playing a virtual reality game, right? He stops playing the game. At least you think he stops playing the game, and then the movie starts, right? And so Dolph is in charge of like recruiting these useless fucking young actors. This whole team, everybody fucking sucks. They're annoying. They're horrible. I hate everyone on this team. I hate them all. Okay. Terrible, unlikable, annoying, can't act. Like I just like, oh God, like what is this, right? So Dolph gathers, and each one of them is supposed to be a specialist in some certain way, but you don't really see any of this in the movie when they go on their mission. So Dolph, he's in charge of them, and he takes them on the mission to go rescue, to see what happened to the other team because they went into the heart of zombie land. The other team disappears. They go in there to try to find the cure. Blah 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 blah. So they go in here. Some of the worst, like action shooting scenes, man. Like it's just so bad. I'll give you an example. There's a scene where you see Dolph Lundgren throw a bomb. He like throws a bomb, right? He throws it this way. And then he like, instead of jumping out of the way, he kind of like jogs out of the way, right? Because the blast is gonna come back, right? You hear the explosion. This is how bad this movie is. You hear the explosion of where they threw the bomb. So you'd think there'd be an explosion coming this way. No. Guess what? Guess what you see? You hear the explosion, but the movie's so cheap and so bad, it almost seemed like somebody grabbed a trash can and just threw some trash on the ground. That was the explosion. That was the explosion. Just dirt and trash. Like, ah. That's how bad this movie is, man. Like, oh my God. Oh my God. Like, just how do you fuck up Punisher Dolph Lundgren against zombies? How do you fuck that up? And so anyway, we're going on our mission. I don't want to talk about this movie too much because I'm getting angry now. But, but wait, hold on. No. Wait. You guys are scaring me. Wait. There's a sequel? Wait a minute. No, wait. No, you guys are fucking. Wait a minute. It's already out. Wait, hold on. I'm going to IMDb. Hold on.
Oh.
You guys are messing with me right now. Hold on. Hold on. Trigger. See what comes up here. What the? Wait a minute. Okay, you guys, unless it's called something else. I got scared because I saw World Trigger and Dead Man's Trigger, but these movies are old. All right. You're scaring me, chat. You guys are messing with me right now. Anyway, hold on. Okay. So, horrible action, stupid characters, annoying. I hate movies that do this when they introduce a team and you don't give a shit about them because they're annoying or you don't know that much about them. But when they die, the movie tries to make it dramatic and you have this dramatic music. Like, no movie. No, you failed. I don't give a fuck. Right? So it's like you have all this horrible, just Dolph Lundgren looks like he's bored. He's asleep. Right? The most effort he put in this movie was coloring his fucking hair. Right? So like, it's just the worst. Everything is the worst. And everything, right? Characters making dumb decisions, like, oh my God. And then you have the finale, right? You have this finale where it's Dolph and the rest of the characters that are left, and they're supposed to try to make it from point A to point fucking B.
Oh man.
Sorry, that was from our priest stream.
Useless sheriff guy.
You'll get that joke if you watch our priest stream about the movie Priest.
Useless sheriff guy. Useless sheriff guy.
Yeah, the worst part of that movie, the sheriff guy. Yeah. Anyway, so they're supposed to make it from point A to point fucking B, right? And there's just a big, massive crowd of zombies that's blocking them from here to where the rest of the military guys are out that are waiting for the whatever the fuck, because I don't give a shit, right? So Dolph's standing up there with a big old gun. I'm like, okay, this might be interesting, right? Like, how are they going to get through this huge thing of zombies, right? Well, guess what happens? So they get down there. Yes. I'm sorry you watched it too. But Orlando knows my pain. Right.
Uh-oh.
Right. Okay. So you'd think it's this big action shoot and seek. They're going through the zombies and it's action packed and Dolph's leading the charge and he's killing. Like, dude, they just lightly jog. They lightly jog around the zombies, dude.
What?
This is supposed to be the finale because they're slow zombies. They're not like, Dawn of the Dead remake zombies or Return of the Living Dead zombies where they run and spear people and shit, right? They're just slow. So they're just like, they just lightly jog around the zombies, maybe shoot one here and there. Oh, and then they make it. And I'm like,
oh, wow.
That's your fucking finale. Oh, but it gets better. So Dolph leads them to the compound. They make it safe, and then for no reason whatsoever, he turns around to go back and kill all the zombies. Like, why? Go with them. What the fuck are you doing?
What?
And then guess what? You don't fucking see it. End of scene. You don't even see him go back and kill the other zombies. It's man, it is so cheap, bad, painful. It is shite. All right. It is excrement. Okay. It is shite. It is not shit. It is shite. Okay. Dude. But no, we're not done. Oh, sorry. We're not done. We're not done, Daniel. We're
Shite.
not done. So guess what happens? Guess what happens?
Oh, fuck.
Oh my God. Oh. So this is it's not over, chat. This is what happens. Oh. So then you think Dolph Lundgren's dead or whatever and all that, and he's just gone. You just don't see his character anymore. And then we go back to the compound with whoever's still alive or whatever the fuck. And then the big twist. The big twist. The big reveal. The whole movie never happened. It was all a training simulation in that video game that the plot synopsis obviously ruins, and from IMDb. And yeah, the guy that you thought took off the visor in the beginning of the movie, you know, with the virtual reality thing. Well, you think he takes it off, but no, he's still playing, and every single annoying fucking character that you hate is not dead. All of them are sitting around with their fucking PlayStation Move glasses or whatever the fuck VR shit on, and it's just an all fun little game. Yay!
Shite.
So you wasted our time with a bad movie to let us know at the end that none of it happened. And then they're like, hey, you want to continue playing the game?
No, thank you. No, spank you.
So then they're like, oh, I want to be this character. You could be this character. Like it's fucking Fortnite or some shit. Right? And then they cut to an action sequence where they're playing the game now. Then they cut to the action sequence back where Dolph Lundgren's character that wasn't even fucking real. They show him inside a chapel knifing and killing all these zombies. I'm like, oh, now you're fucking showing after you tortured us through fucking shite. You tortured us through shite. First, then you give us a stupid twist ending to waste our time. And all the characters we hated are not dead. And now, right before you go to the fucking credits, you're going to show Dolph Lundgren actually knifing and killing zombies, which was the whole movie should have fucking been. That was the reason I bought the whole fucking movie. Sorry.
Oh, shit, man.
Sorry.
Oh, shit.
Jesus Christ. I think I'm okay. I'm a little dizzy now. I'm all right.
It's that coffee, man.
Now you see why I saved Dead Trigger.
Oh, shit.
Last.
Oh, man.
Because even Uwe Bowls in the Name of the King, I can kind of chuckle at because it's so bad when you got a fucking dude. The main villain literally has a Party City Burger King crown. I can kind of, that looks bad. I can laugh at that. Dead Trigger. Oh my God, dude. What's one of the worst movies you've ever seen?
Me? Oh,
yes.
Shit, I think it was one of the Crow movies with Edward Furlong. That's the
that's the fourth one, right? Yes, the fourth one. Okay. Now imagine watching that and being in pain the whole time, and then right at the end you find out none of it happened. It was all a dream. It was all a dream, Daniel. Yeah, just wasted your fucking time. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, the pain. The pain and suffering. The suffering. See, this is why movies like The Russian Specialist, which I recommended, Russian Specialist, not looking that bad now, right? But yeah. Detention. Our detention party tomorrow. Detention has got to be better than Dead Trigger. Please, for the love of God, let Detention be better than Dead Trigger. Yeah, seriously.
Just the name, man. It's the name.
I'll grab yours.
It's the name, Dead Trigger. Wow.
He's like, Sensei, you're absolutely right. Dolph looked like he was sleepy. I get it. Sometimes they phone it in, like action actors. They phone it in because they know they're in a shit movie. But you cannot give us a putrid piece of shit, puke, garbage can, throwing garbage, eating garbage with dirt on the ground as your fucking explosion blast fucking movie and torture us. And then none of it happened. Haha. I am stunned I didn't review this movie on our channel. I'm stunned because this would have been a 0 stars movie.
Yeah,
Who the
I was
fuck gave this movie?
about to say that.
Yeah, who the fuck gave this movie 3.2?
I was gonna say that. I was gonna say, if I was gonna ask you, Fat Samurai, what would be your rating on that movie? And you already just told me right now.
Yeah, 0.
Yeah.
It's like, and this is perfect segue to say, someone somewhere, Dead Trigger is their favorite movie. I hope I don't meet that person.
Oh yeah.
But yeah. Oh, dude. It's been a while since I've been that angry. Not since like fucking Hellboy 2019 have I been that angry watching a movie. Really bad. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see what chat's saying right here. Hold on. He goes.
At least Hellboy had a decent.
Yeah, at least they had at least.
Yeah.
Dog says, "Oh my god, the villain in this just used a line from Motley Crue song." Wait, what are you watching? Wait, don't spoil anything. Are you watching Detention? Don't. La 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 la. Like people want a review now. I don't know, man. I kind of got it off of my chest. I kind of got. The only way I'll review that movie on the channel is if I show Lady Fat Blood.
Oh, she hasn't seen it.
She hasn't seen it. I watched it on my own.
Oh,
but then
don't even show it to her then.
But then you'll never see me again because I'll be dead.
Oh shit! Honestly, don't show her, man. Don't show her that. Just yeah.
Ginger Snaps, yes. Love that movie. Great movie. Very good. All right. That's all of Dolph's films. We had to skip a lot of fluff because, there's a lot of movies we haven't seen. And we probably have dodged a lot of bullets not watching some of those movies.
Yeah, man.
I'm just by default, those movies that we missed, I'm pretty sure they're better than Dead Trigger. That is I am stunned how bad that movie is, man. Just really, really, really just terrible. Really bad.
We still haven't even seen that. What is it called? That Jack's Ribs or what is it called? Or
Jack's Ribs? You mean Jill Lips?
Yeah, Jill's
Lips.
Jill's Lips. Yeah. Or Jill,
I think Jill's Lips got a higher rating than Dead Trigger.
Really?
I don't remember it being a 3. I think it was higher. That's how bad Dead Trigger is. AYKS. Don't do it, man. Don't watch it. You'll get more entertainment out of my rant than watching the movie. But you know what? Hey. Well, first of all, I don't think I paid for that shit. I think I rented it on not rented. I mean, I think it was on Amazon Prime. I watched it. So if it's on Amazon Prime, but put that on hold because tomorrow we got a detention party at 3 p.m. Pacific time. As soon as I get done here, don't forget some trailer reactions are going to be uploaded tomorrow too for Cobra Kai season 3 and some other things we discovered that just be pretty hilarious. That'll be up tomorrow as well. Might have a Is It Really That Bad challenge for the Cinestalker. Danny the Cinestalker. He might be the next target. We'll see. See how much time I have. But I'll definitely watch Detention tonight. And I'll see you badasses. Thanks for hanging out with Samurai tonight. We had over 30 to 40 people hanging out. And this was a fun little late night chat. It didn't have to be 5 hours. I'm sorry. I know you're disappointed. You wanted a 10-hour stream. How did we do 5 hours last time, man?
I don't know, man.
It didn't
Just,
feel like 5 hours though.
oh,
I don't
it
know.
was
We
just
were
replay.
having too much fun. Oh, that's right. That's right. And if you don't subscribe, you can GP in the house. That's right. Make sure you guys
Yep.
subscribe to the Goodwill Hunters and also subscribe to Daniel the Sci-Fi Century. So show your support. You guys fucking rock. You're awesome badasses. You are the family that comes by and hangs out with the old samurai. All right, guys, don't forget tomorrow, early stream just for fun, just for shits and giggles. We'll get in a quick live movie review. That's right. We're going to start it now. Tomorrow, Detention. Yes, Dolph Lundgren's Detention. We're going to watch that and talk about it. It's going to be hilarious. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out.